welcome back to another video. Oh my gosh, it has been a month since we've been away from our home, since the last vlog, which if you haven't checked it out, that was just me preparing to leave, right? So we did some work, we were packing, we were spending time with Elle, which I miss so much, and it has now been a month. It has been a whirlwind. I think I forgot how long it can take for your body to feel like grounded again, to feel at ease again, to feel just like adapted to the environment. I haven't been like traveling for my whole life. The first time I even moved abroad was just last year when I came here, and we were here for 6 months, so there was definitely a lot of time to kind of get used to it. And I thought like it would be easier because I've been here before, but it hasn't really been so much easier. Like in some elements, yes, because I'm very familiar with where I am. I'm familiar with driving my scooter, with some people now. I have friends, cafes, Pilates studios, but my body has a different story, right? And we had a great time in Manila. We were there for a wedding for a week. And then the day we were leaving to come to Bali, Daniel and I both got like some sort of food poisoning or whatever, like Manila belly, like, I don't know, traveler's sickness. And that definitely put a toll on us. Like it wasn't so bad. It was intense for like one day for me, and then maybe the next day. But then even though it wasn't so bad, like it definitely lingered for a couple of weeks. Like just the digestive system was off. And I also got into a little scooter accident. I basically just fell off my scooter. Literally like the third day I picked up the scooter, and I've never gotten into an accident. It wasn't so bad. It was just like me on my own making a little turn, and then there was like some sand or some dirt on the floor, and so like something, I don't even know how it happened. It just happened so fast. All I remember, I was just like laying with the bike pretty much like on top of my legs, and I'm like in shock. And then luckily like right away people who saw what happened like picked the bike off of me, and like, you know, made sure I was okay. I got a couple of like scratches and cuts, but like now it really has healed. But all to say that yes, it has been taking me some time to kind of get back into a groove, even with my routines. But I'm just happy to kind of feel back to normal again, get back to myself, and start vlogging and kind of taking you guys along the rest of our journey here, which will be for another month. And yeah, I'm really excited. I want to take you guys along the next couple of days. Today I just went for breakfast, and I do have some work I want to do. Later today, Daniel and I are playing a friendly paddle match with some friends, and we'll just see where the day takes us. We are also going to be preparing for a Balinese holiday, or a Balinese tradition known as Nyepi, which is a silent day. It's a day where you are supposed to stay home, rest at home and whatnot. So that's coming up on Thursday. What that means is we need to cook everything at home. We cannot leave the house, so we're just preparing for that, making sure we have everything we need at home. So yeah, let's just go with the day. Let's just get started with the day and see where it takes us. Okay, look what I got you guys. You know what it is? Stay peanuts. Stay. Down. Ray, down. No. Down. Okay. No. Okay. So you guys saw me pick up, oh my god, he got excited. You guys saw me pick up this from Bali Direct Store and I just finished the whole bag. It is, as it says, beef chips. It's like dehydrated beef and they added a couple of ingredients to make it flavorful, such as soy, pepper, apple cider vinegar. Like, it's pretty clean. The only thing I will say is that it does have wheat because of the soy sauce, so it's not really gluten-free. I thought it was. But they have other flavors, and what I like is that, like, it took me 5 minutes or like 10 minutes as I was snacking on this, and I finished the bag and I got 23 or 24 grams of protein from this snack, which is cool. Not really cheap. It's like about 8 Canadian total. And for less, you know, you could get like an actual piece of real meat, right? Whether it's like chicken or beef. So I don't know. I think it's a great concept. I think it's a great snack, but it's definitely not really like sustainable, you know, to have this like all the time. He just wants another treat, don't you? He's just waiting, very patient, hoping that I will reach my hand in the Pepito bag and give him another treat, a third treat, because he never gives up. So I just got back from Bali Direct Store and I sat down to do some work, and I just cannot be productive right now, and I think it's just too distracting at home. So I'm gonna take you guys with me to go work from a like tea house that we went to yesterday, and the internet is really fast there, so I think it's not gonna give me any issues, and there's AC, so there's no excuse for being productive. So I'm gonna go for at least like an hour or so, get the things I need to get done, and we'll see.
What do you mean I'm distracting you? I'm not distracting at all.
Play some paddle.
Thank you.
Hey. Let's grow. Wait, sit. Sit. Ray, sit. Can I have a pop? Aha! So I just ordered food, and before it arrives, because it says it still needs like 40 to 50 minutes, and I think it's just like taking extra long right now because of like everybody's out and about, especially because Nyepi's approaching on Thursday. It is currently Tuesday, and yeah, like if I haven't said enough, basically Nyepi is one of those Balinese holidays, traditions, where the goal here is that they trick evil spirits by scaring them the night before, which is going to be tomorrow, with these festivals, and they create like these ogos, like these kind of scary monsters. And they have like these parades. They go down the street with these big like sculptures, these big monsters that they have put together, and they make loud noise, and they have this special type of like instruments. And the point is that they do all this, and then the day after, which is Nyepi, is when everybody is silent. You cannot come outside, nothing is open, everything is closed, and it's supposed to trick the evil spirits that, like, you know, we scared them away and now we're not here, so it's quiet. And so of course we had to go out, buy our food, groceries. Everybody's doing the same, but we are pretty much set. We have tomorrow, which is the last day, and yeah, but I think because of that, all to say that everything's taking a little bit longer. Also the food delivery, which is fine. So I thought I would come out, take a little stroll in my neighborhood, get my steps in, because I'm really trying to embody the future version of me. And what that means is taking the action that my future self would do in order to create that reality for myself, and achieve my desires. So my future self aims for 7K steps a day. So I don't know if I had enough. It's getting loud here, as you can hear. But I'm just gonna go for a 15-minute walk-ish. I did have a paddle match, and it definitely did not get recorded. And I think that was like at least 5,000. So I don't know. I just feel in my body that my future self would go for a walk right now before my food arrives. So that's what we're doing. They're so friendly. Oh wow, really? There's another one, right? Baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. It looks like my cat. Can I go inside? Oh, hi. You look like my cat. I have a cat in that one. Wow, very beautiful. She's very beautiful. It's a girl? Hello. Hey. Ouch. Very cute. What's... Oh, I wish I could take a cat with me. Ouch. Stop. It's okay, I understand. She's playing. Yeah. Oh, she's playing. Oh, my boyfriend, if I tell him that there's cats here, he's gonna come. He loves cats.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
I have one guest from Bona, always knock the door, excuse me.
Yeah.
Can I take photo? Yeah.
It's so cute.
What the fuck is happening here?
this morning, and as I was sensing last night, I developed a little cold, so that kind of changes the plans for the day. But because I was sensing it yesterday, I canceled my Legree class today. So thank God, because I have never done Legree yet, and like earlier in the day I felt like strong enough, and I'm like, yeah, let's do something different, let's try a new class. And everybody's been talking about the Legree class at Bali Social Club, and yeah, I was like ready for it. But as the day went on, I'm like, ooh, like something's definitely not right. So luckily I canceled it. And also this morning, it's been pretty rainy, so I don't know, there's something about being sick and it being rainy outside that kind of soothes me, makes me feel a little like okay, let's just stay home. Like so the only plan I really do have today is a lymphatic drainage massage, which I think actually is gonna be good for me. Like, I'm not like full blown sick, like I just have a little bit of congestion and my throat is a little sore. And I think a lymphatic drainage massage is really gonna help like decrease the swelling and the congestion and the inflammation. So I have that at 1, and yeah, tomorrow is Nyepi. Today is supposed to be all of those parades that I was talking about yesterday, so we'll see how I'm feeling. Like, I would love to go out on the street here. Usually they have it right here. And then yeah, do some work. Like, really just gonna be a chill day spent with not so many plans other than the massage. So I'm gonna stay home, do some work, order food in. I'm gonna make my matcha. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys how I make that here. I don't really have the tools for it, but yesterday when we went to that soil food temple, I bought ceremonial grade matcha powder, and I also got some cashew milk and hazelnut milk, which I've never tried before. So I'm excited to start making my own matchas, because I've been ordering matchas for like 60k every day. 60k is about, let's say, 5 Canadian dollars, which isn't bad, right? But like, you know, it adds up, and it's definitely an expense that I can reduce on, just like coffees. And we actually do have a really good espresso coffee machine at Peanuts Mansion where we're staying, but I don't drink coffee anymore. I've tried and it just doesn't make me feel good. So I'm happy to like get into the ritual of making my own matcha from now on. So that's something to look forward to today as well. But yeah, let's just take it easy today and see how the day goes. Ooh, I should also tell Daniel to get me some jamu. We're ordering chicken soup for him and I for breakfast. Actually, he was the one who was sick first, and I guess I got sick from him. So we're getting chicken soup from one of our favorite places, Tenderleaf Canteen. But I think they also have like jamu, which is this kind of like Balinese medicine consisting of tamarind, turmeric, ginger, and lime, I think. And it's really nice. It's very yellow, which is anything that's always like super pigmented always makes me feel like it's super healthy, which makes sense. Like, pigmented foods have certain like polyphenols and whatnot, and usually those are the beneficial compounds in the foods. Like turmeric is really anti-inflammatory. So I better go tell him before he makes the order. Okay, so I had my beef stew, not the chicken soup because they were sold out for some reason, but that's okay. I got to try something new. I made my matcha, as you guys saw. It is definitely not the best matcha I've ever had, but I am committed to making it the best over time. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I don't know if I need more matcha, if the milk is not the best. It's not as creamy. I used cashew milk. I also got hazelnut milk, but I don't know. It just, when I tasted it on its own, I just felt like it wouldn't go well. But yeah, let's just keep practicing, keep working on it. I also just started editing the vlog. I feel like in the past, one of the reasons why I wouldn't even be so consistent with my vlogs is because by the time I would actually sit down to edit my vlogs, which would be like a couple days to a week later, I feel like I was already disconnected from the vision and I was just disconnected from what I was doing, and it just felt more tedious. So now I'm trying something else because I really do want to vlog more often, especially here in Bali. It's such a beautiful place. There's so much more to do here. I'm more active, and I can influence you to visit. I can influence you to come and live here potentially. And it's just such a beautiful aesthetic place to be here, especially in Canggu, which is where I'm living. Um, so yeah, I'm just trying something new and I feel really excited to be vlogging, so that's always a good thing. I do want to try to post more than once a week, because right now it hasn't really been once a week, but if I can do 1 to 2 times a week, I would be really happy, because it is truly something that is a passion to me. I've been wanting to do this, and funny enough, like, I don't know, I just was just getting in my own way. Like, I even bought this camera that I'm using right now, and I didn't actually start using it and vlogging until a year after. But sometimes it's just how things go. But we are evolving, we are adapting, we are putting ourselves out there, we are clearing our fears, and stepping into our main character energy for sure. Bali has been really healing. Like, I didn't come here really for the healing. I just wanted to focus on myself. Like, you guys know, I was on this holistic health protocol. I just wanted to continue doing that to the best of my abilities. And, you know, this was my second time coming, and I didn't expect that, like, I would get sucked into the healing, but it just came. I've been, like, learning so many lessons and really growing as a person and feeling so much more love and abundance in my life and within myself, and it really has been beautiful. I do want to sit down. I know I've been saying this, but you know what? I am going to make this a priority, because I'm no longer going to say I want and not do. If I want, I need to actually take action on it. So I am going to add it to my content ideas. I have a little shortcut on my phone. I'll just show you here. I think similar to the one I showed you guys before, the lock-in one, where I have a timer that gets turned on for 30 minutes. I have a content ideas little app / shortcut. It's not an app. When I click on it, it opens up this text box, and whatever I enter here gets added to a specific reminders list named content ideas. So I'm going to, and you guys are like, what are you even talking about? What content? What do you want to film? I didn't even get to that. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. But I want to film a sit down video where I just talk about myself and the questions that you guys have. FAQ, a get to know me video, right? And also, like, a little bit about my journey here, how it's been, what I've been learning about myself, and yeah, just a little bit more about who I am and my story. So sit down YouTube video ASAP. Anyways, I've been having a great time. And now I'm gonna close up shop for now. I have a lymphatic drainage massage booked at 1 p.m. and I'm really excited for that. I booked it through ClassPass. Highly recommend ClassPass, because instead of having like a membership to one studio or one gym, you could have a membership to all of the gyms and all the studios and try different workouts, try different things, And you can also book massages, beauty treatments, like get your nails done, literally everything. And I've tried so many cool things on ClassPass before, and sometimes they have discounts on some of the classes and some of the massages. And I find it more affordable in the long run compared to like actually buying a day pass or booking a massage through the actual place. So highly recommend it if you have ClassPass in your area. You have a lot of studios that offer or work with ClassPass. It's so great. Like it's such a hack, especially if you're living here in Bali. You need ClassPass. And yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for my massage.